like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Shoot from deep like a Curry 3. And I go beast like 23. 10 toes down, glued to the concrete. And I do Mickey to myself to find my peace. Been ballin' a little bit, woke up feeling rich. Still remember days I had to grind to get a cent. Still remember days when I spent a penny pinch. Now this bank account is lit and it's up and it's stuck just like Cardi said. Same faces around me and it's hardly first. Saying how you do it but you hardly did. Fibbing on the ground, yeah you probably is. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Pull up from the logo like it's Dame time. Same zone, so won't catch me on the same time. Time is money, so I cannot give away time. On the road still.
Enjoy yourself. You better get a message from yours truly. Sit back and enjoy yourself. You about to hear a message from yours truly. Pure Bama Freeman lifestyle. Hey. You about to go from city to city. Yeah. Traveling across this land, yeah. Pure Bama Freeman lifestyle. Ooh.
What up, what up, what up, what up, man? It's your boy, man, coming to you right here in Pattaya. Shout out to y'all, man. I want to give you a major salute. You fellas is out there, man, that's working, getting your bag, getting yourself all ready to go to your next location, your next vacation, whatever. Shout out to y'all, man. Get out there and get it. I feel you. It's right now almost 8 o'clock here in Pattaya. I know I was supposed to have been on an hour ago, but it wasn't that easy. You know what I'm saying? It was not that easy. Because I went out last night and got some decent footage. But oh man, I finally broke the mold yesterday or last night. So it was good, but my day is gonna get started a little bit earlier today because I now don't have to worry about my bag situation. For those that don't know, they held my bags up in India. So I was almost 2 days without my bags. So what I ended up having to do was go to the mall, which I got that footage yesterday. When it got me some clothes, I'm thinking, y'all not gonna bring my stuff. But now thinking about it, their office is open between 11 and 6 in the morning. So their services of delivering my stuff was gonna be at that time. So they brought my stuff around about 10-ish last night. So now I'm relieved. I got my relief of of me having my stuff. I'm not worried about that. Now I can enjoy my trip. But yesterday was mainly uh, shopping and waiting on my bags. That's all it was yesterday. Shopping and waiting on my bags. Cause again, I went shopping because I didn't have no clothes. Luckily, I had my toothbrush and all that stuff, deodorant. So I went shopping. At least get some of that travel smell off of me. I got that out the way. And so, but Patrick's been pretty good though, man. Went to the Marjorie Ball last night. It was okay. I mean, it was a little dead. So tonight, I'm gonna actually go back out to Walking Street. But I hit Marjorie Bar. I mean, I got that content too. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that video together and a couple more I'm gonna work on. Get some work done, get some videos out on Bama the Traveler. So for those that don't know, man, go over there and support that channel, man. Subscribe over there on Bama the Traveler. Give me a sub over there. So I'm gonna put those videos together, work on my editing. I did some content yesterday, so you guys will probably get with my day 3. Day 4 will be tomorrow, so I had that video out, so y'all can see that, how that went down. Not much of nothing, man. Not much of anything. Y'all come through, man. Hit the like button if you're new, sub to the channel. Hope all is well with everybody. I got a little bit of workout in yesterday. I'm gonna get that in tomorrow and today too. Been doing quite a bit of walking. Waiting on me some Thai food. I ordered me some Thai food. Chick last night from the Marjorie Bar. Was telling me how to order. So I got a couple of apps on how to order. And got me a direct link on how to travel around. So what I've been doing is pretty much just catching them on the streets. Hey man, give me a ride. You know. So now I got a direct link. They just come pick me up and keep moving. But I don't know, man. We navigating around here pretty good. Just getting used to everything. One benefit I will say that is beneficial is when you travel for a long period of time, you're not in a rush to everything. I'm not rushing. And so I think next week sometime. Okay, my food will be here in a minute. I'm gonna do some of them boat tours. Yeah. And also, I passed by all them bugs and stuff. I think I need to build some courage to even do that. Because that durian and that other fruit, it turned me completely off from trying anything. But to give the durian and that other fruit the benefit of the doubt, I'm not used to that sort of taste. And I'm sure it got a lot of health benefits to it. So and grape good as hell too though. Yeah, so the friend I had last night, she said, "You got a lot of fruit." I said, "Yeah, I'm trying to lose about 20 pounds while I'm over here." I hit that gym. That felt pretty good. I'm gonna work legs and core today. Legs and core today. Yesterday, I did mainly chest, but today I'm gonna do core and legs. So I'm gonna get my core right. I guess y'all sleep. It was 8 o'clock over in the States, Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. Should be good. Yo, yo, yo. Okay. Let's see, my mic is good. But I do want to talk about this thing with Floyd. I think it's a little deeper than what we think. And here's what I mean. I mentioned it yesterday. If they've been investigating him as long as they've been investigating him, ain't no telling who all they investigating. And really just waiting to see if they arrive in that country, especially Brazil. Mm-hmm. Mm. Let me go get my food. Let me go get my food. I'll be back, guys. right. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me come down here and grab my food, man. Just eat, boy. Look, we hungry, bro. We's hungry. These damn lady boy just did. This thing is dead. Nobody's talking. I just want to get on here, man, and holler at y'all, man. Ooh, I got a little hangover. And got me a little bit, to eat a little bit, get some work done on this computer, you know what I mean? Guess I'll be putting out some videos over there on Alabama the Traveler. Put out a couple of videos. Try to put them together once I get off this live, you know what I'm saying? Once I get off this live, okay, turn this off. All right, we back. We's back. We had to go and grab something to eat, dog. We need it. 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 We are hungry. We are very hungry. Hey, believe it or not, this is my first time getting ready to eat some actual Thai food. The first few days, I just been eating a lot of fruit. Believe it or not, eating a lot of fruit. So, as y'all can tell, got the little fried egg over there, cucumbers over the rice. Then they got the little bag of food right here. What they and crazy thing about it is most of these Thai places are open 24 hours, bro. So you can get what you want pretty much at any given time. Cool shit, right? So Still got me some damn napkins. It's good. It's got a good flavor. So the chick I was with last night told me she never been with a black dude. I don't believe that. Then again, she could be right. But it was definitely my first Thai chick. Yep, it was definitely my first Thai chick. And I'm not gonna, yeah. She was cool. Mm-hmm. Got a little spice to it. It's pretty good though. Yeah, it's got them peppers in it, bro. But overall, man, the Thai experience is pretty good. We're gonna open it up a little bit. I'm gonna delay my check next week for New Year. Yeah, we'll have to drop that chat. Another thing out here too, bro, you will spend some money. Everybody is definitely hustling, trying to get them some bread. Everybody. Everybody's trying to get that bread. I'm gonna get me a massage too. I'm gonna get me a massage. Because I said it was gonna be the first thing I do, and it wasn't. And I think that's because when my bags got delayed, that just threw me all the way off. So I didn't even go and get the massage, but I'm gonna get that. Definitely gonna do that. But getting back to the Floyd thing, what I wanted to say. I think this thing is deeper than what we think, bro. Black content creating in the travel space, it better change. It better change, bro. And I'm not saying that all of us is a Floyd. What I'm saying is there's a guilt by association that they're gonna try to put out there. So a lot of people about to start shuffling and change up the content. That's what's about to happen. Mm-hmm. Putting women in the videos. I might have to change my intro up. Probably do that today too. What them damn peppers hot? That coconut water. That's that recovery. For those that don't know, that's what they say in Brazil. Hey, drink coconut water, it's the recovery. And it's true. This is good, but it's just so spicy. It's got good taste. The damn webcam. But yeah, that content creating is about to change. Putting women in videos, not good, not safe. Look, Floyd is going to probably make it international, not local, not viral, but it's just going to be an international piece. So I wouldn't be surprised they start legislating some stuff against travelers. Let's preview that. Let's preview that. Yeah. We're going to play that one time. Boy, that still got some pop to it. Let me really preview that one more time. Let y'all check that out. Okay, we need to close this out. Play this rich. Yeah, the video, this one right here doesn't have the audio, but that's them kicking in the dough. For those that don't know the context, we're gonna read that all over again. We're gonna read that all over again. See if I still got it. Pull it up. And we're gonna play the video. Hold on. But he definitely got jammed up. Hold on. I'm a little full now. Ate that fruit. And then that rice. I have a hangover, man. I drunk too much. They sure will get you to drink too over here. Let's play this real. This is an old notebook, folks, fella. It ain't got the touch screen. See if they got the damn. There we go. We're gonna play this here. I can't even make the screen bigger. Okay, we're gonna just interpret this. Well, it has gone away. Oh man, I had it ready yesterday, and I'm gonna have to go back on that site and copy it all. But I do think this is bigger than what we. Some content creators may be up under investigation. I'm not hoping this or whatever, but it's a possibility, man. Okay, we're gonna have to. We gotta actually copy all of it. Man, didn't even catch it. Let's go back up. You gotta copy all of this and then translate it. All right, let's see what we got. We're gonna translate this whole article, bro. Okay. Brazilian authorities arrested this Monday, December the 22nd, a tourist, a citizen of the United States, investigated for crimes of child sexual exploitation and sex tourism in Brazil. Floyd Wallace Jr. was detained in the Liberdade neighborhood in the central region of Sao Paulo after the investigation began in Rio de Janeiro. So they pretty much were trying to find him in between Rio and Sao Paulo. Bus ride going to be about 5 or 6 hours. So anyway, the police went in search of the suspect at an address in Bela Vista, also in the center of Sao Paulo capital. However, the foreigner was not located there, meaning he was on the move. Then the authorities had contacted a property rental platform and were informed of the new whereabouts of the suspect, this time in Liberdade. When he noticed the approach of the police officers, Floyd Wallace Jr. tried to lock the property and resist arrest aggressively. I don't know where you're going. I don't know why would you try to lock the property up. Nobody is not going to come and negotiate and get you. It's none of that. You got to come out of there, buddy. The agents used pepper spray to subdue and arrest the man. Okay. Sexual exploitation. According to the investigation, the man is a member of the Passport Bro movement, formed by criminals who use their economic power to exploit social vulnerabilities in countries in Latin America and Southeast Asia, which is where I'm at, right? In a social media post, the man declares himself a sex tourist. Again, they're going to look at this as terrorism. I'm sure that's what they're going to do. Sex tourism. Police use pepper spray to arrest American. Foreigner arrested on charges of sex tourism. Investigation indicates he shared videos of sexual acts. Man was arrested in the Liberdade neighborhood, central region of Sao Paulo. Authorities also indicates that the man financed the trips with money raised from foreign financiers. The exchange, he transmitted the sexual acts to the criminals. So that's the part I don't get is in exchange, he transmitted the sexual acts to the criminals. So he's showing them the videos, basically. Everybody's watching it. They're saying that they're criminals. People that's financing his activities and allowing him to move, also criminal. And that's something we kind of said a while back, that the people that fund this type of shit is just as guilty as the one that's necessarily crashing out. This is what they're saying, though. After the execution of the search and seizure warrant this Monday, agents found a pen drive. The device stored a video of the sexual abuse of a 6-year-old child. What? The device stored a video of the sexual abuse of a 6-year-old child. Floyd, let's read that again. The device, the pen drive that they found on Monday, stored a video of the sexual abuse of a 6-year-old child, produced by the man with the consent of a woman, possibly the victim's mother. See? Mm. And the way this is looking, if this is the mother of that child, they're not going to get any charges put on them because they already framed it like he's taking advantage of them. So, ain't no getting out on that. You feel me? Yeah. So there y'all have it. From Floyd himself getting arrested in Brazil for exploitation. Mm. That's something, man. Guys, be careful. You're out here traveling, be on it. Don't be losing your mind and making crazy decisions. You know what I mean? Because it's not worth it. Now this man's gonna be locked up in a foreign jail, and he probably will never see the light of day. Mm-mm. He ain't gonna get out. The government gonna probably of America gonna make him stay in Brazil. You know, because they gonna disown him. So he gonna stay his ass in Brazil, serve that time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. In a Brazilian jail, I don't know what that's like, but I don't want to know what that's like. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh boy. There y'all have it, dog. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this thing with Floyd. Mm. It don't look like we're gonna be doing this much longer. We're gonna be ready to get a ball here. Produce some videos. Maybe this whole thing got the traveling world shook up. He got it shook up, man. Yep. I mean, guys that post that type of content, in which, you know, I don't talk about it. But I don't post it. And I honestly think they're gonna be trying to link a whole lot of guys together with that movement. In which I don't wish nothing bad on anybody, and I'm not associated with Passport Bro. I never was brought into the fold, and I know they're gonna try to make us all Passport Bros, you know, by default. But you can't say that because if a person don't proclaim it, then you can't automatically assign that title to somebody, because that title could be assigned based off of their definition. And like you said, it's a criminal organization. Brazil look at the Passport Bro as a criminal organization. That's how they look at it. However, you can't profile a group of men based off of how they sort of operate overseas. Because what a lot of people don't get is, as much as they try to say that the men are exploited, and I'm not, by no means am I excusing what he did. What I'm saying is, by the same token, they say that we're exploiting people. Then you have to also say that the people, the locals, are exploiting us. How is that? They know that we may have a certain amount of money, so therefore they're going to always give us gringo prices. They're going to always try to find a way to get more money out of you. And by them doing that, you could say it's business, but any transaction is business. Not only that, you could be exploited in business. So whether it is you buying something from the mall, or whether you giving a chick some money, it's all exploitation. And I think that the ultimate leverage is them over a foreigner, because they're going to have their government to back them up over the foreigner that's just in their country. So I think there's exploitation, not necessarily just on guy's side that is taking a woman out for a dinner date. I don't see how that's exploiting anybody. But the fact that the person has the status of having money, and then they take somebody out that doesn't have that much money, if you don't see that exploitation, you can't even really prove that. Because that's just like me saying, if I'm in America, if a chick make less money than me, or she's struggling, then why would you say that I'm exploiting her if I take her out? Or if she decide that she want to give me some, and then she said, well, I need some money. For what? For us hooking up. I really need it because my family is hungry. If there's no negotiation with him, he just said, I'm going to give her some money out the kindness of his heart. Is that exploitation? Or is the person that presented the situation exploiting the person that got the money? That's what it really boiled down to. The person that got the money is the one that's really getting exploited. Not saying it's in Floyd's case, because he was getting his money from people that don't have common sense. And they're supporting a person that is obviously, it's not there. You know what I mean? And so their whole agenda, from my vantage point, is they're paying for him to make these types of mistakes. Huge mistakes. And so by that being the case, how's that working out for those that support it? Now they don't have anybody else they can look at and say, hey, I want some entertainment off this person. All the people that you're looking to get entertainment from, you're gonna get them all locked up. Not only that, you're gonna try to get them locked up overseas. Now let me spin this real quick. Let's say this. A lot of you black men will try to stand up and be proud of your race and all this other shit. But then you'll turn around and support us as a collective, not this individual case, because we're not a part of him, but using him as an example. Rello, Austin, all these people that y'all give y'all donations to, right? You have bad intentions for supporting that person, but then you'll turn around and want to be so-called black men, you know what I mean? And as one collective race when somebody white does something to us. I don't understand. Why would you try to purposely destroy a person by supporting a channel just to see them make these types of egregious mistakes, man? And that's what you fund them for. You fund to see them do stupid shit. But then want to turn around and be like, well, white people shouldn't do it this way. No, you're supporting this. And you know this is going to potentially get this man in trouble. Why would you support him doing this? Okay, I think it's just a double standard, man. What's up with your ideals boring? Adios boring. Hello, it said adios. That's a hell of a name. So you ideal, you leaving, you're boring. But yeah, I think a lot of y'all need to reconsider y'all content, man. I know my content is not the most entertaining. Y'all don't see a bunch of girls, and you don't see me doing. I ain't fit to do none of that because you're not gonna tie me, you know what I'm saying, to that bullshit. Because I don't move that way, you know. And I know people try to again put us all in the same little bowl. It don't work like that. Better than my last name on here. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's unfortunate for him. I don't see the reason for why he wanna make videos on some stupid shit that he. And you know what? When he go to jail, he gonna pay for it. Them Brazilians gonna make him pay for it. Mm-mm. The thing is, I don't feel sorry for him. The reason being is because he had plenty of people giving him advice on not to do this, not to do that. Go get a job. Go do this. Go do that. And a lot of these guys that call themselves content creators, hold on. A lot of these guys that call themselves content creators don't want to go get a job. And I've been telling y'all this for the longest. You know, you guys is out here getting YouTube money, but then go out there and do what you do, and it's illegal. All you doing is putting the people that support you in jeopardy as well. Because what they're gonna do is, if they want to go down that rabbit hole of who's supporting that type of lifestyle, they can jam up everybody. They can jam up everybody. So if you're a person that gave that man some money, I'm gonna say watch yourself. And you better not be going overseas because they're catching your names on that list. Once you go to the check-in, they can look on that list and see if your name come up in the system. And they're going to automatically say, hey, you need to have a red flag on you because you look like you support this passport, bro. What's the context here? Yeah, unfortunately, you didn't catch the video that we previewed, so we're just pretty much doing commentary on it. But I think you guys need to really be careful on on who you're dealing with overseas. Because again, they try to claim that guys that's traveling to other countries are exploiting unfortunate people, where they never think in terms that the unfortunate people also exploit people that travel to their country. That's the conversation they don't want to have, and they don't want the conversation to go to that point. Because again, it is exploitation. You know what I mean? And if there's an equal exchange of services, then how is it exploitation? If these people are in these red light districts, and I've said this on a couple streams back, if they have a red light district, then that means that the red light district is simply a trap. It's a trap. All it is saying, okay, if you go and get entertained or go drink and have fun and party and you with these chicks, you at that point is now classified as an exploiter of people that's not fortunate. And that's a crazy argument. And again, I'm not excusing what Floyd did. What I'm saying is that situations outside of that could be possibly viewed up under the microscope of you being a passport bro, right? You just going out having a good time. You don't know whether or not you're exploiting somebody because you gave them a drink. If we buy some clothes from here, are we exploiting the people that's selling clothes? What I'm saying is, if these women are out legally throwing themselves at you, what are you supposed to do as a tourist? Say no? It's not going to happen. That person exploiting the foreigner. If they throwing yourself at you, then what do you call that? What's the actions to that? Is that criminal that she threw herself at you sexually? But if the man say, hey, I'm going to let her go home, and then he give her some money, now it becomes illegal. Because he got her in the car after she threw herself on him. So at that point, he's not supposed to engage with that woman because she's engaged in an illegal act anyway. Even though the government said, hey, she's legally bound to be in this red light district to throw herself at you. That's not illegal. But it's illegal for you to take her after she propositioned you. It's illegal for you to jump in an Uber or on a moto and go to your place, and y'all negotiate what it is she's asking for. You give it to her. Then she leaves. You just exploited her. How is that possible? How is that even possible? Adios Boring says a few decent Filipino women got a few bucks off me here, but I learned my lesson. Yeah, I mean, again, it goes to the point. The conversation at this point is travelers are exploiting third world people, right? It's not true. I think you're discounting the fact that these people, like myself, I say, for example, I came to Thailand just to try to get in shape and eat the food. I came here just for the food. I mean, yeah, the women is a part of it. I mean, I'm a man. I mean, I don't turn it off because I got on an airplane. What I'm saying is that there are other reasons for why guys go travel. You can't then turn around and say, well, if you're traveling to go eat the food, you can't never consider the women. That's illegal. And you're exploiting them. That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense, folks. Wasting this damn food. Y'all let me know if that makes sense. If they can get away with having a red light district and its purpose is to get men to commit illegal acts, then why is not the women in these cultures being locked up for exploitation of foreigners? The foreigner didn't put them in that economic bind. That's the point too. And on top of that, you then are threatening the people that's bringing resources to your country. Now, are y'all saying that y'all don't want resources in your country? Well, unfortunately, since people have been traveling, that part has red light districts has always been, from what I understand. There's always been a red light district. So, since now these one particular group of people are starting to travel, then now y'all want to talk about exploitation, criminal organization, and all that stuff. And now you're trying to imply that people that travel for dating purposes are now exploiters and criminals. It's crazy. Ton of exploiting in all areas of the world. I'm 38, single with no kids. I like to travel abroad, but not for women unless I find a down-to-earth nerd in the countryside. However, that person can always look at you as an exploiter, and it's sad. Even if you go get a regular chick, if she's not even in the streets or whatever, they can view that as you exploiting her because of your economic status. Your economic status is what's causing you to exploit her. She don't make this kind of money like you, so you're taking advantage of her. How? I didn't make her do anything for free. That's exploitation. If you try to get an advantage over a person, it's exploitation. I don't see how there's a disadvantage when this person is telling you, hey, for 1 hour or 30 minutes, hey, pay me this, pay me that. Okay, the person gives them the money. Now y'all talking about exploitation. What? The person that gave her the money is not making her poor? I'd be said that most of these people that make that kind of money in that line of work probably make more money than most women in the United States. Have you recently been confronted about this there? No. I've never been considered that because that's not my content. You know, I'm a traveler. I like to travel too. I travel as a truck driver. And so my main issue would be I'm tired of driving in the United States. I've seen the whole country. So now I want to see other countries. I want to see other things, do different things, you know, and so one of the main things I like to do when I go to different countries would be I got to get on some type of boat. I got to take some type of excursion. And what comes with that is I can't do anything about people attracted to me. It's just like saying the women, the local women should not be attracted to you. Don't be attracted to a foreigner. Don't date a foreigner. Don't y'all have any sort of relationship because at that point, that man is exploiting you. Lots of jobs based U.S. side. Lots of job based U.S. side that needs drivers overseas. Yeah, I don't think I ever would drive a truck over here. I have no interest in that in no parts of the world, largely because of the infrastructure and their traffic laws. I'm not trying to learn no new set of traffic laws. To be honest with you, I don't like to drive at all unless I'm making money. And so, as a truck driver, I drive a lot, and when I come overseas, I want to be chauffeured. I want people to take me here, take me there, because I drive for a living. So I don't want to be behind no wheel, and I do not want to jeopardize my CDL. So to minimize all of that, I don't get behind no other wheel but a truck. I mean, I drive my truck when I go home, but I barely drive that because I'm tired of driving. I don't want to drive. I do enough driving. So, yeah, I have no interest in driving overseas at all. You know, one thing I will say is I'm not trained to drive over here. The way they drive, I'm not used to that. And I would basically be in the way if I was to drive over here because I'll be lost on what to do as far as how the traffic goes. You know what I'm saying? They running red lights. They doing all kind of stuff. It's like, I want to jeopardize myself like that? No. No, 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 no. But yeah, I think it's just an interesting conversation that we're having based on this thing called exploitation. I think it's only applied to a certain demographic of people. I think it's race based. Because as I see it, just for example, the plane that I was on coming over here, they had all kind of European men on that plane. I want to say they were German. Man, they come in here in 3 to 5 in a group. Ain't nobody gonna say what they over there for. They over there to hike. They over there to eat pineapples. No, they over here exploiting. And I think that they don't want to see black men travel like that. Brazil could be one of those countries that don't like to see a bunch of black men successful. So when they make the point that um, they taking advantage of vulnerable people in Southeast Asia and South America, I think that's a bit of a stretch. And I think it's also putting men in danger when they go overseas. Because if you paint this picture that this is primarily black men who sexually exploit people, then what you're doing is endangering the other black men that are coming over to the country. That's what's going on. Yeah. So, yeah, man, y'all be careful out there, man. You deal with somebody, make sure you checking them IDs. If you have any question on whether or not this person old enough, I would tell you don't pursue it at all. That's the way I look at it. If you have any question whether this person is over is the age limit, I just say don't even pursue it at all. Don't even ask for the ID. Just say no, thank you. Hey, have a good day, and keep it moving. I wouldn't even be in that realm. Stay out the way because you're gonna get yourself caught up. That's just like I treat the age thing like how you check to see if this is an actual dude or if this is a underage person. I treat them both the same. If I kind of believe that you're a guy and you could be a born woman, I'm not going to even pursue it because it's just the idea that you look like a guy that's going to turn me off. And so I don't even want to think in terms of, well, she is a female, but she looked like a guy. I'm just going to shut it down. I'm going to go ahead and shut that down. I ain't going to even, you know what I'm saying, go no further. So I'm saying this, you know, if a woman looks like she's underage, make sure you just say adios. I'll let you. Yeah, that coconut water is good. Anyway, appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you're new, sub to the channel. Make sure you sub to the channel. I think tonight we're going to go out. We're going to go to 808. We'll go to 808 tonight, see how that is, and get that experience, you know. So, with all being considered, I guess I'll be catching y'all tonight. I may go live again and let y'all check it out, see what the vibe is, something like that. If y'all are not in the bed. No, I take that back. If it's around about 12, I guess it'd be afternoon for y'all guys in the States. So, with all of that being considered, man, this your boy Bama, man. We're going to get out of here. I definitely will be hollering at you fellas, man. Have a great one. Be safe out there, and peace.